Good day, friends. Welcome back to IC 38 modules preparation towards your IRDA examination. And we are now in the last chapter of life insurance segment, which is your chapter 9. In chapter 9, we are going to talk about life insurance claims. And post this, friends, do not miss to read the segment of health insurance as well to take up your examination, right? So let's go ahead and keep learning on the last chapter, life insurance claims. Right, so life insurance claims is actually the purpose of all the work put in by consultant or the person who has taken the policy, who is the policy holder in our case. So claims will give the certification of why this policy has been taken. It can be both maturity claim or a death claim. So with that small note, let's see what are all we are going to learn in this chapter. We will learn type of claims, ascertaining whether claim situation has occurred, and last, the claim procedure. So what are all the type of claims? It's a very simple, in simple language, we should say that claim is a demand that an insurer should make good the promise given in the contract. Uh, Lastly, true value of a life insurance is judged by the way a claim is settled and benefits paid. And in case of the death claim, the service standard has to be really up from all the life insurance companies. Right, so let's understand, to protect policyholders' interest, what are all the process for death claim IRDA has regulated since 2017. The first and foremost thing we should understand is the death claim should be processed within 15 days of the receipt of the death intimation from the nominee. Death claim should be paid, rejected, or declined within 30 days of receipt of the relevant papers. If investigation is required, if it is an early claim, or for some reasons if the insurer decides that an investigation is required, the process should be completed within 90 days and the claim shall be settled within 30 days thereafter. With that very basic understanding of timeline set for claim procedure by IRDA, let's understand the types of claims. Claims can be of two types. It can be survival claims or death claim. Survival claim is paid when insurer is alive as per the contract. For instance, a maturity benefit received by the policy holder at the end of the term is a survival claim. Death claim is a nominee comes and informs to a life insurance company that the policy holder is no more and a death claim gets initiated. Let's understand more about survival claims and death claims later. So first, to start with survival claims, surrender of policy is a premature closing or possible only if policy has acquired a paid up value. So one of the claim which can be possible as a survival claim is a surrender of policy. Rider benefits, if somebody has taken a rider benefit with the critical illness rider or a hospicare rider while he is alive, if there is any claim arising because of onset of a critical illness, this rider benefit gets paid to the policy holder. And on the last part is the maturity claim. For any plan taken, it can be a par plan, non-par plan, return of premium plan, ULIP, money back, endowment, any product taken, there will be a maturity claim if the policy holder survives the entire term of the policy. Then comes the death claims. Upon death of insured, the insurer pays the sum assured plus accumulated bonus depending on the feature of the product to the nominee, assignee, or the legal hire. Right. So death claim may be early. That means the claim has arisen within 3 years of the commencement of the policy, or non-early means the claim has come in after 3 years. Forms to be submitted for death claim: claim form by nominee, a burial cremation certificate, treating physician certificate, and for accident cases FIR, postmortem report, hospital certificate, employer certificate, and the death certificate. To be very precise, all these documents once submitted, claims do get processed within the stipulated time. So as agents, consultants, advisors in the field, our job will be to help the nominee to fill these details and submit at the branch. We should also ensure that there are no incorrect statements made due in a death claim, so that the claim gets repudiated. Right. So coming back to understanding section 45, indisputability clause. There is a this section very specifically takes care of the policyholder interest. No life insurance shall be called in question after the expiry of 3 years from the date of issuance, or the date of commencement of risk, or the date of revival of the policy, or the date of the rider to the policy, whichever is later. Right. So in a nutshell, if a policy is taken today, after 3 years if a claim arises, there cannot be any queries raised by the insurance company to the policyholder or the nominee on the conditions of the policy. So this is indisputability clause, section 45. Ascertaining whether the claim situation has occurred. In a summary, to understand when a claim has occurred. So it can be a survival claim, it can be a critical illness claim, it can be a surrender value claim, it can be claims paid for pension, annuities, or a maturity claim, or a money back installment payment. Right. So moving forward, there can also be a situation when the policy leads to get terminated. The policy gets terminated after maturity or a death claim or a surrender happens. So if the policy were to be assigned, note this point, if the policy were to be assigned, critical illness benefit will be payable to the assignee. That means the purpose of taking critical illness as a rider gets defeated. So these are the points which you should know, right, while you are providing the right service to the customers. So claim procedure, IRDA has given a very clear guideline on the claim settlement. For instance, the agent will provide the required services in the field to the nominee or the legal hire or the policy holder if for any kind of a claim. Right. So first, primary documents are required for initiating a claim, and if a claim is delayed due to payee identification issues, the insurer will hold the amount with interest equivalent to a savings bank account rate after 30 days of submitting all required documents. 30 days for claim payment or rejection of claim, and 90 days for investigation. Any queries or requirement of additional documents shall be raised within the 15 days of the receipt of claim. And lastly, for delays unrelated to specific circumstances, the insurer will pay interest at a rate 2% above the prevailing bank rate. So there are terms and conditions set in the claim procedure as per IRDA guidelines for the benefit of the policy holder. Do make note of it. Keep your policy holders and their nominees informed about these procedures. Friends, with that we come to the end of the 9th chapter in IC 38 preparation modules, which is the last chapter in the life insurance segment. Hearty congratulations to each one of you who made the effort of learning using all the learning videos and the Q&A videos. With this, we come to end of the life insurance segment and will commence health insurance segment from the subsequent video. Good luck to each one of you. All the best. Happy learning.